Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a video that I first filmed 4 years ago, but a couple of things have changed, so I thought I would just take you through how I style my hair in most of my pictures and videos that you see. I do use a 1-inch curler because my hair is super long right now, but I would recommend trying out a 1-inch and a 2-inch depending on the length of your hair to really maintain the length of your hair if you like to do that, and decide which width is best for you. Let's get started. So first step is to make sure your hair is dry from root to tip. If you don't do this step, you're gonna end up drying your hair with the hair straightener, and that is not what you wanna do. So to start off, I will brush through my hair one last time to remove any tangles. I'm using a paddle brush. This is what I found works best for dry hair for my hair. Find what that is for yours. So important. Okay. And then what I'll do is I will part my hair where I'm going to wear it. I'll usually change my parting throughout the day, so it doesn't really matter, but part your hair where you think you'll wear it the most. And the only reason for that is that you can kind of divide your hair into 2 sections. I'll take the section that I'm gonna work on later and put it into a hair tie. You're gonna focus on this section. What you want is to section your hair into 1-inch sections. Depending on the thickness of your hair, it might be less or more. You just have to figure out what works for your hair. But for me, I find that 1 inch works the best. So what I'm gonna do now is section my hair from the top of my ear right to the back. And again, this doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just using this to section my hair. And so that's the section I have. I'm gonna take the rest and just put it up. And I'm using just a regular claw. There we go. And then, so that's a good section I find to go ahead and do my curls. So I'll put this hair straightener in. I'm using the GHD. This is the Platinum Plus. And oh my gosh, is it a difference from the model I had before. But the model I had before I used for like 5 years too, so they're all amazing. I use either GHD or Chi, and those are the 2 I would recommend for the look or for the curls that I'm doing today. Okay, so I'll position at the base of my hair, and then the trick is to not go down. You wanna point upwards and then curl towards the end. And then just guide the hair. And there you have it, your beautiful curl. And I'll just like twist it around my fingers so that it kind of like binds together, and then we're done with that. And then you want to just repeat that for the rest of your hair. Okay, again at the base, and then just kind of point upwards, or at the very least, don't point down. I'm just like guiding the hair. So I start curling from down here, especially for the hair that's not at the crown of my head. And the reason for that is because I don't want the curls to start here, but you totally can do that. Wherever you start curling or twisting your straightener, or twisting the hair around your straightener, you can get the curl to go as far up, or even just curl the ends if you'd like. Okay, and then once I get to the top, I feel like maybe I can do another layer here. So I'm gonna do another layer. Yeah, I'm gonna do that part. And then the top, I'll show you in a minute how I'm gonna do that. Okay, so for the crown of my hair, what I do is I no longer section it like this. I section it from the back to the front. I'm gonna show you now. This is the first section. On this one, I'm gonna point forward, and I'm gonna start curling a lot earlier. You wanna make sure the entire width of your hair section gets caught in the straightener, because if it doesn't, it won't curl it and your hair will look not curled. Okay. So the other reason I start curling a lot further up in the crown of my hair is because if you don't have layers, this is one way you can kind of make it look like you have layers, because if you start curling earlier, obviously the hair on the top is gonna look shorter than the rest of your hair. So if you have hair like this where you're like, what is going on there? You can just take that section and do it again. And then I'm just going to repeat everything that I did to this side onto the side. And that's it, guys. So a couple of things. I have baby hair in the front thanks to pregnancy, and it's like growing out, and there's, you can kind of see baby hair. What I recommend is this product by Bumble & Bumble. It's called Sumo Gel, and my friend Shobana recommended this to me. And what I love about this is that most products, they get really crunchy in your hair, whereas it does the job. A very, very little amount goes a long way, but it also doesn't get super crunchy or super greasy, because that is not the look I'm going for. So I just take a little bit in my fingertips, and I have long nails right now, so it's gonna get into my nails. And I just kind of like rub it between my fingertips, like very, very small amount. And then I run my fingers through the parts where I feel like I could use a little taming. And then the other product that I would recommend, Moroccan oil. This is just like treatment oil. It comes in a small bottle like this. And you can use it if you find that your ends are drier. I would not use this anywhere near your head because it will make your hair look greasy. But this is great. Again, a very small amount. So I'll show you what I'll do. Take a very small amount like that. And then again, run it between your fingers. Very, very small. And then just run it to the ends of your hair to give it that like beautiful shine. A few things to note. I would recommend using heat protectant. All your stylists and everyone that's an expert recommends doing it. I just find for myself, it hasn't really made a difference in the health of my hair or in how I style my hair, so I don't use it. That's just a personal opinion, but I totally think it's good for your hair to do so. Talk to your stylist and get some recommendations. I do wash my hair more than most people, including my mom, would recommend, but again, I haven't found any adverse effects to my hair. I've been doing this since I was 10 years old or 11 years old. So those are just two things that I don't do to my hair, but again, do as I say, not as I do. So wash your hair less and use heat protectant, but it's just two things I don't do. The other last thing is that alternating the way you curl your hair, so in and then out, will ensure that your hair doesn't get into these bunches of curls. But I don't know how to do that, and this is just way faster for me to do, so that's what I do, and that's what I've showed you today. Again, this is not the only way to curl your hair, but this is what I find easiest and quickest for me to get the results that I'm looking for. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked this video. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below. If you liked this video, found it useful, please hit the like button and the subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.